Hey guys, surprise! Those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle, and I am going to be doing a Northern Lights tonight. This is probably going to be the last painting I do this week before the art walk on Friday. So let me just take a moment. I'm going to share this out. And then we will begin. All right. So let me and I'm just trying to get to the screen that I need. There we go. All right. That way I can just share it to my TV. All right. And all right. So, hey Anne, welcome. All right, so I have it on my TV so that I can kind of look at it. I am going to turn the camera in just a second, and then we're going to start. Somebody had tagged me in an image the other day, and it was a beautiful Northern Lights. So I played around the other day, and I didn't quite have the right colors. So I'm going to try it again tonight. I'm going to use some different colors. I'm going to try a few different techniques, and we'll see what we get. So I've already got the clear gel on my canvas. So hopefully you guys can see that. So I am going to put green on one side and a little bit of rose on the other side. Just because the image that I saw was pretty vibrant. So I don't know. I'm going to use a different green. I'm going to use phthalo green. Been a rough week. Just got back after the hurricane. Oh no, Anne. Hopefully everything is all right. Hey, Michelle. Welcome. Yeah, that hurricane was something else. I saw some of the videos and the pictures. It was like, oh my word. All right, so I don't want the image in the center of the canvas because perspective-wise, that's just not a good idea. So I'm going to go a little bit above the halfway because there's going to be mountains and there's going to be reflections. So hopefully I can do it this time. The last one I played around with, I had my reflection mountain way too big. So we're gonna see what we can do here. All right, so I'm just going in with some phthalo green, and these colors you won't be able to see right off the bat until I start adding some white. So I am going to come down a little bit more because I want there to be a nice glow behind where I'm going to put the mountain. So I'm going to probably go about halfway. Just, but I'm only going to go about 3/4 over because I want that side to be the rose color. And it's either I add too much paint or I don't add enough. So I'm trying to get the the hang of it. I am still learning with the oils. And I'm going to do some on the top and on the sides because I really like it when my image wraps around the canvas. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a space, and I'm going to put that same green in the water, but I'm not going to do, the green is going to kind of go like this. So I'm going to bring the green, I'm going to try to strategically place where I want my green to be. And then I'll add a little bit of blue on the side. So like I said, I don't know. I played around once with this image, and that's it. All right, so I'm going to leave that brush, and I'm going to take another one, and I'm going to go into, it's called Permanent Rose. So this one you'll probably be able to see a little bit better, but this one again is still a transparent color. All right, and then I'm going to do the same underneath in the water. So I finally have got all of my inside remodeling done. It has been a nightmare and a half. Having to do a lot of it myself. I had my youngest son come over and help. He basically, I had laid the floor in twice, and I wasn't able to get it snapped in correctly, so it was like moving. So my husband's like, screw this, we're going to take it up, we're going to get different floor, and I was about ready. I was in tears. I am like, no, I want this floor. So now I'm just going to go in with some blue, and I'm just going to add a little bit of blue on this side where the water's going to be. All right. So he come over, he watched a few videos, and we finally was able to get it to lock. So he came over, we had to pull everything up, which broke my heart because I worked hard to get that down there. But needless to say, all of it is done. All my counters are done. All my transitions from one room to another, it's done. I am so elated. And so tomorrow I'm going to be, I want to wash my floors and do all my housework so that I'm well ready for the art show, the art walk on Friday. So that's why I'm saying I've been trying to paint, getting a few paintings ready. This one is just about dry. The mountains are still just a little tiny bit tacky, but I think this one will be able to go on Friday. I don't know if the one that I did earlier and this one, I don't know if they'll be ready or not. I'm hoping this one will be. So we will see. All right, so now I'm going to start putting in, no, before I do that, I'm going to, let me find a small soft brush. I just want to get a little bit of brightness, like right in through this area, because my mountain is going to be here. But I want it to be, so I've just got white right now on my brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this, and then I'm going to blend that out. And all right. So let me just kind of so on the one I was playing around with, I did not do this, and I couldn't get the light glowing as much as I wanted. So I figured I would try something different tonight. And then the lights are going to come up and through. And I didn't put a lot of paint. All right, so let me clean that off. So any of you guys that are local, I am going to try and bring my stuff to do a live painting on Friday. It's just going to depend on how much room I have in the car. All right, so let me wipe that off. I'm just going to blend a little bit of that with the green. All right. So now I'm going to take my filbert brush, and we're going to start putting in a little bit of light. So we're going to come, say, right in here. All right, so let me because at the last art walk that we did, the all but one of my Northern Lights sold, and I was putting the hook on it, and I put the screwdriver right through the painting, so that is now junk. Just saying. All right, so let me, yeah, this is definitely looking a lot better. The other one had just basically one, but I'm going to bring, all right, hang on. I want to bring this across the top. All right, so let me just fan this out up on the top, just so it has something up there. All right. And I'm just wiping my brush off after each stroke, just so if I have any extra white, I'm not bringing that where I don't need it to be. All right. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this off. Oh. All right. So let me just hypnotize that one. I am going to make a few spots a little bit brighter. Right in through there. And maybe right here. All right. Let me just check comments here. Hey, Carrie, welcome. Oh, I'm sure was everything okay, Anne, with your house? Yeah, and we've hardly had a summer all year, and now we're in a heat wave. I've already shut my pool down because I was like, it's been so rainy and crappy that... Oh, yeah, I'm liking that. All right, so let's brighten this one up. All right, so now we're going to go back into the white, and we're going to bring that through this pink. And I'm going to bring this one kind of like that. Let's see what we get with this. So I'm still going to keep going in that same direction, which is a little off from the image, but that's fine. I'm just basically like using that as like a reference point, like color wise. And all right. I am really liking them colors. So let me... Now these ones, I'm just going to pull straight up. because some of these will be hidden behind the mountain, but all right, so let me just take this and just gonna kind of hypnotize that, get that nice and blended. No, don't want no brush strokes. So now it is to be able to mimic what I just did up at the top. All right, so this one here, I'm gonna say is gonna, let me put some more white on here. So this one is gonna kind of go this way. And then this one is gonna kind of go this way. And we'll do, and that one's going to be a different color because I've got blue there, which is fine. Let's see, I'll just bring this, that, and then we're going to do that, and like that. I mean, reflections don't have to be 100% perfect, but you want to try to at least get them so that they show that it is a reflection. And all right, and then these are gonna go this way. So like I said, this is gonna be a fairly quick, easy one. Anybody can paint this one. All right. No trees on it, but over 1,000 huge pines fell. Oh, I saw some of the pictures. It was unbelievable. Well, I'm glad that your house and you guys are okay. All right, so let's see here. I'm probably going to take this canvas and I'm going to flip it upside down when I do my reflections of the mountain, only because I know last time I went way too big. All right, so let's see. We'll take some black, some blue, and a little bit of that rose color just to And I suck at putting mountains in with a brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in with the knife, and then I will brush them out. Because I want them to stay somewhat thinner and in the distance. And I want this painting to dry before Friday. So, let's see. We're going to go right about here. I might actually even throw some trees into this. All right, so let me just take so right now I'm just kind of rubbing out a lot of this extra paint. All right. All right, let's see. All right. I'm just going to see if this makes it a little bit easier. Let me mix up a little bit more of that color. All right, so basically it is just don't want to go too big. And this one here is going to be right there. This peak is a little bit higher. And they don't have to be identical, but you want them somewhat close. And we get a little something there. And then once I can do the highlights once I know that I've got my my mountain pretty much established as a reflection. So we're going to just go across like this. A little bit of a all right. So you notice on these ones, I'm just more or less pulling it down. And then once I get the highlights on it, then we can go sideways. All right. So let me take a little bit of white. All right, we're going to go in with some green and some white. All right. So the lights are going to be pretty much just kind of everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna put some color in here. Let's see, this way, so we'll have some kind of going this way. And And I can always add a little bit more with my my brush. And then we're just going to have a few like snow peaks. All right. So let's put, I'm going to actually brush that out. Let's and we're going to put a little white there. And hey Claire, welcome. I am trying to do something similar to that picture that you sent me. I'm not getting my lighting right, but it's still going to be a cool one. And let's see, a little shadow there, and we're gonna have some snow there. And All right, so let's... All right, let me wipe this off. All right. Some reason my shadows are just not showing up, so we're gonna I'm just gonna go in with some black and we're gonna darken that up. All right, let's see. And now I'm just going to, which I should have just did this the first time. I'm just going to throw in some all right. All right. We've got a little something going on in the water. Not much, but hey, it's something. All right. Let me reestablish some of these lights. So what do you guys think? Should we just leave it very simple, or should we put a little bit of land under the mountains? All right, so let me take some brown and some black. And let's see, take this blue. Just pull a little bit of a shadow in there. All right. So let me add a little water lines in here. I'm not liking the land. Hang on here. I'm going to put some little trees in the front there. I'm not liking this. All right. I am not liking that. So we are just going to end up putting some trees. And by taking some of this paint off, we'll make the trees go on much, much easier. All right. Yeah. That looks much better. All right. Let's see here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have a landmass come out here because we've got kind of a bald spot here. And then this one will be a little bit closer. So we'll put two land masses in. Let's see, which brush are we going to use? All right, so we're going to see. Let me get some more black. All right, so we're going to put one there, and we'll put one right on the edge here. All right. So let's see. We're going to have one not too big, but right there. And let's see, probably right there. And then I can do some little ones in the middle. All right, let's see here. We are gonna do, oh, this one's gonna be a big one. All right, so let me and then I will highlight this and make it stand out. Maybe we'll have a stick tree in front there, in the middle. All right, I am gonna get a bigger brush for the bigger evergreen. And this one will work better. All right. So let me see. I might have to thin this down. Let me try it on this big tree before. And as it comes down, it would naturally be a little darker, so I'm not adding any more. I can't wait to start doing Christmas scenes. Oh yeah, that's a nice big one. All right, so let's switch back to the smaller one. Yeah. I had tried using the fan brush for doing these, and I just like the filbert brush better. So all right, so gets... All right. Let's see. All right. All right, so I think that all right, now we've got to highlight that a little bit. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do it in the pink. It's going to be picking up the lights on this side. see. Let's put in, let's take this red and a little bit of the black, make a nice deep red, and we'll put a couple of bushes in front here. And we will pick a little bit of white up. All right, so let's see. We are gonna do, just for shits and giggles, we're gonna do a blue bush. Just because I feel like it. All right, so we will put and this is going to be really pretty once I add the white to it. And just do just a little different kind there. And who knows? Who knows? That's pretty. Just gonna put a little bit more of a sparkle on the outside. Alrighty. And I'm just going to put a few little tiny trees down in the back here, just like in the front section. Alrighty. What do you guys think? Now, let me just get some fresh white. A little bit of the blue. So, by the way this canvas is feeling, all but the trees, this one might be ready for the art walk on Friday. Because it's pretty... there's not a ton of paint. There. I think we've got ourselves a finished painting. Let's see if I could turn this light so you can see it better. So now I will put my little signature, and let me see, what color am I going to do that in? Probably in that green. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. So I will probably get pictures of this tomorrow. And I will get them posted. And yeah. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Private lessons. You have it. Love you, T. Let me go through. This is amazing. Watching this is calming me down too. Lots of stresses. Claire, that's why I paint. When I paint, I'm lost in what I'm doing and I don't worry about anything else. So this is my like safe haven. So yeah, you need some private lessons. I'm actually, I told my husband I'd like to start doing some lessons, but I've got to get a space big enough down here so that I can like have somebody else have two setups. So this is in oils, which I absolutely love. It's still a little bit tricky. You know, sometimes I run into little obstacles where I'm like, crap, how do I fix that? And I'm the messiest damn painter you will ever meet in your life. I'm just saying. All right, so we can keep chit-chatting here a little bit while I wash out my brushes and clean my palette off. I never thought I could paint. I mean, it was, you know, I used to doodle like cartoon characters, but nothing to, you know, to say that I could paint. But I was like, I started watching some people and I'm like, well, what the heck? That doesn't look that hard. And so my first few were, you know, pretty, cartoony-ish. But I just kept watching videos and I was like, oh, okay. So that's, you know, like the other day, in fact, last night I watched a video. I haven't tried it yet, but the way the guy does his pine trees, is like totally different. I kind of like the way I do them, but I'd like to try the other way as well. I've tried the fan brush. It's okay, but to me, it leaves it too thick and chunky looking. Whereas this way here, they just, I don't know, they just look like they're kind of overhanging. In fact, I might want a little bit more white there. I'm going to leave my brush out just in case. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like... And the biggest thing is you got to step back from your painting. Because the painting that is right there, I hated that. Until I brought it upstairs and I walked away from it at a distance. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that doesn't look too bad. But the reason I didn't like it is because I had forgot to put the clear gel, the clear oil on the canvas first. It was supposed to have the pebbles showing through. And it completely just, like painted over them. So I was like, oh my God. But everybody that's seen it has liked it, and I like it now, but, you know, it was just one of those things that I had to walk away from it in order to really see it at a distance. And, I mean, I've had paintings where I hate, and everybody else loves them. So it's all in the eye of the beholder, for sure. Because I'm my worst critic, absolutely. But I'll show you the other one that I did just this afternoon up close. So what I do is I bring them upstairs because I have a spot that has better lighting. So that's usually where I do my photography. But even though I had bought myself a new camera, I didn't like it. It wasn't, I should have went in and had somebody, talk to somebody and tell them what I was trying to do. Because the camera that I got is, it's not for photography. So my new one is supposed to be here tomorrow. It's a Canon, because that's the one thing with oil paintings, they're a little bit harder to photograph because they have that glare from the oil. So that makes it a little bit more challenging. All right, so this is my last brush here to clean. So I want to paint Friday at the art walk, but my fear is if I don't sell the painting, how the heck am I going to get it home, because it's going to be wet and I'm going to have all my other crap in the car. So I'm like, how is that going to work? So yeah, I'm still, so tomorrow I'm going to do housework. Thursday, I'm going to kind of figure out how I'm going to load my car and see if there's a better way than I did last time. All right, so what I wanted to do is, I just want to, oh, I knew that was going to get white in there. I mean blue. All right, I just want just a little bit of white. So everything underneath this cart is my oil painting stuff, and then my other cart with all my brushes is all my acrylic painting stuff. All right. All right. So basically I just added a little bit more white on the outside to kind of define the branches of the tree. Yeah. I think that's good. All right. That there. So if I have any colors left and I know I'm going to paint, I usually will like put them aside. Even though I don't think I'm going to paint tomorrow, I'm still going to save it. And that's my other challenge if I paint. I make such a mess if I paint live. I don't know, like I've watched Bob Ross and it's like, I watch a bunch of other people and they don't get it all over them. I honestly, I don't know how they don't get it all over them. All right. So, and then I have 3 colors to start with tomorrow. But this is... This is the one that I did earlier today. Because I know the pictures don't show the detail as much as seeing it live. So yeah, so these are the 2 that I've done today. Alrighty, guys. Time is it? 10:30? Oh, that ain't too bad. Alrighty, well, thanks for hanging with me, and I will get some pictures of this, and I will get it up at either tonight or tomorrow at some point. So yeah, I will see you all later. If any of you are local, I'm going to be right on Main Street, right across from the church, by, what is it? Edward Jones. So that's the stretch that I'm going to be on. So come and see me, say hi. And while I'm there, all my paintings are on sale. So it's a way of, if anybody is interested at getting one at a much cheaper cost. So I will see you guys all later. Have a great rest of your day and night. See ya.